Hey guys, Trevor Boone from Emerald City Guitars, and this morning for my pick of the day, I'm going to show you guys something that just arrived. It's a 1966 Fender Telecaster, in pretty much museum quality, or condition I should say. So I've been talking to a cat the last month or so about some really cool guitars that he had that he was kind of shuffling around, and we're used to traveling all over the place, all over the country, you know, every month of the year. And it's been quite a bit different. So what we're doing is we're sending guys boxes, we've figured out creative ways to get stuff here, and luckily from LA, it's super easy. And this guitar just landed, took a couple days, and I love it. It's a 1966, like I said, Fender Tele in amazing condition. So this guitar is completely original, with the exception of the three-way modern Tele wiring. What does that mean? So we've gone over this a couple times. Originally, Telecasters came out with the wiring that went as so: bridge, neck, then a fixed treble roll-off, which is a really dull, jazzy type of sound, I guess you could say. I find it unusable. I think most people have agreed on that. So 99% of old Telecasters have been converted to the modern wiring, which if you go buy a new Tele or you go into a store and pick one up, that's what it is. It's just bridge. You have the in-between or the middle position, and then the neck. It's really straight up. That's how it always should have been, and I'm glad that it was done on this. Doesn't ruin the integrity of the instrument. You need to do that to get the full potential out of an already straight up basic guitar. So 66, you know, the Tele came out in late 51, so it's been going on for a few years. Quite a few things changed in the factory as we know it. This is post CBS. It's got the transition logo. There's still some gems to be found in those years. This is one of them. I belong to a guy, if you saw the rest of his arsenal, you'd totally understand. Some really nice pieces that this fit perfectly in. A couple things that made this guitar super special to me, besides just a really nice weight. This is actually really light for a 66. It feels like that Smuggler's Cavity era a couple years later, but it's not. It's just a really nice guitar and lighter weight. So besides that, the original frets still play, the guitar is in great shape, pickups are strong, it's got the original hang tag, it's got the original leather strap, the original catalog dated October 24th, 1966. Just some really cool things that complete this guitar that's already original and a great, you know, collection candidate, or if you just want something that's fresh that you can kind of put your own story onto it. Here you go, it's awesome. Okay, so let's move on to this really cool amp here. So this isn't a paid promotion for Carr amps. We love them, we use them on so many videos for a very good reason. Besides just their blatant quality, like I always say, down to the power cable and all little things, they're, I mean, the utmost top tier quality in these amps. Besides that though, they're familiar in the sense that you get different eras of Fenders featured in them, you get a little bit of Marshall, a little Vox. So they have this modern take on something that is tried, true, and trusted. It's been popular forever. We love it. We all agree on that. And they kind of just soup it up. I've used them in studio, recording, live, everything. I will totally vouch by these amps. So this specific one is the Telstar. It's a newer amp that they do. I love this amp because it filled the void of kind of that EL84 tone to me. And it does have a 6L6 in it. And it's, you know, EL84, 6L6, 17 watts. You can switch between those, volume, tone, reverb, pretty straight up with the classic power attenuator feature that you can really bring it down. But besides those features being really usable, it's just a total ripper. I love this amp because, you know, there's amps that you can use to practice that make you sound really good when you're playing in front of them. They're forgiving, they saturate right, but you put them in a real scenario and they get drowned out, they sound like garbage. You can get those awesome kind of shred forgiving tones, rock and roll, but they translate in real setting, which I love, and not a lot of amps do that. So I use this amp this week for some clean, for some dirty. I kind of did a little different deal with the tone on some of them where we softened it up, just to show you, even when you do have those low mids, it articulates right, there's clarity. So there you go, brand new Carr Telstar 112 combo. Get on this train if you're looking to maybe leave your deluxe reverb at home, but there's a million options. I'm telling you, we've tried everything. They're great amps. All right, so again, I'm gonna hand it over to Aaron Hiebert. He's gonna play this 1966 Tele through this brand new Carr Telstar. Let's see how it sounds. All right, thank you guys once again. That was a 1966 Fender Telecaster, all original with tons of goodies. And that's a brand new Carr Telstar. See you next time.